Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we peel back the layers of corporate speak to reveal the real story. And today we are diving into Aytu BioPharma Incorporated. And let me tell you, their latest report dropped on the 23rd of September 2025. And it looks like they are talking about their full year and fourth quarter results. So the big question is, what do these numbers really tell us about the company, performance and future direction? So here is the lowdown. Aytu BioPharma Incorporated dropped a press release on the 23rd of September to share its financial wrap up for the entire fiscal year 2025 and also the very last quarter of that year. It was a big day for them because they also held a conference call and a live webcast to discuss all these numbers and answer any questions people might have. Now, these calls and webcasts are super important because they offer a direct line to the company's management, and it is where they typically try to paint a picture of their performance and outlook. Now, there is a little legal asterisk here that is pretty common in these filings. The company is saying that this press release itself isn't officially being filed as part of their official record with the SEC in the same way that their main reports are considered. That means it is more like a public announcement of their results rather than a formal filing that could have legal consequences if it were found to be misleading under certain sections of securities law. However, they also mentioned that if they specifically point to parts of this press release in a future filing, then those parts would be considered officially filed, so it's a way for them to share information quickly, still managing their formal disclosure obligations. The core of this report is really about sharing their financial results for the fiscal year that ended in 2025, and especially the final quarter of that year. Companies use these reports to show investors and the public how they have been performing financially. This includes things like how much money they made, how much it cost them to make that money, and whether they ended up with a profit or a loss. It is like a financial report card for a specific period. So when Aytu BioPharma released this press release, they were essentially providing a snapshot of their business health and operational achievements during that time period. Now let's talk about the exhibits. This is where they attach supporting documents. One of the most crucial ones here is Exhibit 99.1, which is the actual press release containing the financial results we just talked about. They also include something called the cover page interactive data file. And what this means is that the key information from the front page of this report, which is essentially the filing cover page, is presented in a digital format that is interactive. This makes it easier for investors and analysts to extract and analyze the basic data about the filing quickly. It is like having a digital summary card for the report. Ryan J. Selhorn, Chief Financial Officer. Now finally we have the signatures. This is basically the official stamp of approval saying that the report has been reviewed and is being submitted on behalf of the company. By signing this document, the company is confirming that they believe the information presented is accurate to the best of their knowledge and that they have met their filing requirements. This particular signing is by Ryan J. Selhorn, who holds the important title of Chief Financial Officer, which makes sense because this report is all about the company's financial performance. Now, to give you my take on this filing, Aytu BioPharma Incorporated is reporting its full fiscal year and fourth quarter results. For 2025, what we are really looking for here is not just the numbers themselves, but the story they tell about the company's direction. Are they growing? Are they improving their profitability? Is their strategy working? Based on the format of this filing, which centers around a press release for results, we can infer that the company wants to communicate its performance clearly and in a digestible way to the public and investors. Unfortunately, the document itself does not contain the actual financial tables, so we cannot dive deep into specific revenue numbers, profit margins, or expense breakdowns like we usually love to do on this channel. However, the fact that they are issuing a press release and holding a conference call means they are confident enough in their results to discuss them openly. This is generally a positive sign for transparency. What we would normally look for in these financial results are trends. If revenue is increasing consistently, that's a strength. If their profits are rising faster than their revenues, that suggests they are becoming more efficient. If they are spending more on research and development, that could be an investment for future growth, but also a risk if those investments do not pay off. The biggest risk for any company in the biopharma space is always the success rate of their products in development. Competition is fierce and regulatory hurdles are significant for any new drug or medical device. A company like Aytu BioPharma would need to show strong execution in both its commercial operations and its product pipeline to ensure long-term viability. Looking ahead, Aytu BioPharma's success will likely depend on its ability to effectively commercialize its existing products and to successfully bring new therapies through the clinical trial and approval process. The market reception of their announced results will be a key indicator of investor confidence and their strategic direction. Alright, that is our quick decoded look at Aytu BioPharma Incorporated S latest filing. What do you think about their approach to reporting these quarterly results, even though we did not get the specific numbers today? Do you think transparency is key? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more insightful corporate analysis. Don't forget to join our growing community on Discord. The link is in the description below. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you in the next Decode.